Well, now I will tell you about the climate. Mexico's climate is very diverse. The Tropic of Cancer divides the country into temperate and tropical zones. The land north of the 24 parallel experiences low temperatures during the winter months. South of the 24 parallel, temperatures are fairly constant throughout the year and very solely based on elevation. The north of the country generally receives less precipitation than the south. Well, now I will tell you about the location. This country is located in the American continent, more exactly in North America. It limits the north with the United States of America, the south and west with the Pacific Ocean, the east with the Gulf of Mexico and Caribbean Sea, and the southeast with Guatemala and Belize. If we use the equatorial axis as reference, Mexico is located in the northern hemisphere. Practically, its territory has been divided in half by the Tropic of Cancer. And with respect to the Greenwich Meridian, Mexico is located to the west.
Mexico is a big country, and we are a neighbor of three countries: Guatemala, Belize, and the most big one, the United States.
Now I will talk you about the territorial distribution of Mexico. We know that the official name of our country is the United Mexican States, although it is also known as the Mexican Republic or just Mexico. It is integrated by 32 states. Its capital is Mexico City. On the other hand, I will also like to talk about the best known regions of the country. One of them is Monterrey. It is considered one of the great industry centers of the country due to the large number of factories located in the area and covering all kinds of sectors. It is surrounded by the spectacular mountains of the Sierra Madre. And these impressive views are not the only thing that the city offers, since it has a lot of cultural offerings, modern shopping centers, and a great nightlife. Another example is Guadalajara. Curiously, it is the capital of the state of the same name. Despite having 4 million habitats and its great growth, the city still maintains a very pleasant Mexican colonial air, especially in the center, where it is possible to find a lot of old buildings.
The entire population of Mexico is estimated in 126.2 million people. The major part of these people is located in the capital of the country, City of Mexico. There's around 8.5 million people living in this city. The major part of the population are women by 52% and men by 48%. The type of government Mexico has is republic. Each 6 years we choose a new president. The word republic is associated with the word representative because it's not possible all citizens sit down and elaborate and discuss laws we want. Then, a republic is representative when the law made by elected citizens.
In January 1517, Hernán Cortés arrived on the Yucatan coast to start an expedition for the purpose of exploration and commerce. However, upon its arrival and after several years of alliance, battles and strategies, in 1521, what I know and the conquest of Mexico was conquered by defeating what was at the time the most important capital, Tenochtitlan.
The Mexican Revolution was an armed conflict that began in Mexico on November 20, 1910. The history of the conflict goes back to the situation in Mexico under the dictatorship known as the Porfiriato. Porfirio Díaz exercised power in the country in a dictatorial way from 1876 to 1911.
The independence of Mexico, the consequences of a political and social process resolved with arms, which ended Spanish rule in most of territories of New Spain. The war for Mexican independence had its antecedent in the invasion of France into Spain in 180,008 and extended for the Grito of Dolores on September 16 in 180,010. until the entrance for the Trigarante army to Mexico City in September 27 from 1821.
Hey, what's up, tourists? Oh, thank you. Well, I'm going to talk about the touristic sites. Well, there are a lot of touristic sites to visit in Mexico. Well, not only for the sports or the beaches. The most important thing that you must need to learn while going to Mexico is the culture. Well, there's a lot of culture right in Mexico. The top tourist attractions are Teotihuacan, that is located in the northeast to the Mexico City, or Chichen Itza, that is one of the most largest Mayan cities located in Mexico. And another one is Palenque, that are the ruins of a Maya city. Another attractive for tourists are the stadium sports like the Azteca Stadium or Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, and the Jalisco Stadium, and the BBVA Bancomer that is in Nuevo León. Well, the most attractive sports in Mexico is the football soccer. You know, America, papa, America. And this is because of the MX League or the Liga Mexicana. Well, come here and visit Mexico.
The most attractive things that make the people want to visit Mexico are the colonial cities, the beach, the archaeological sites, natural reserve, and Chichen Itza. Also, a really good place that seems attractive for the tourists in Mexico is in the peninsula of Yucatan. It's a really good place for tourists because of the cenotes, natural reserve, and beaches. The most important beaches that are the most popular in Mexico are Los Cabos, in San Lucas, Nueva Vallarta, Acapulco, and Tulum in the east coast of Yucatan Peninsula. There are a lot of archaeological sites to visit in Mexico, like Monte Albán, an ancient city complex. Monte Albán served as the capital for the Zapotec people. It's located in Oaxaca. Tlatelolco, that is located in the actual Mexico City. Xcaret, that is located in Quintana Roo. It was an important trading center.
The gastronomy of Mexico has a great diversity of typical dishes, which is why it was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible heritage of humanity. The basic and representative ingredients of Mexican dishes are corn, chili, beans, and nopal and tomato. Mexican cuisine is also characterized by its sauce, which serves as an accompaniment to traditional dishes prepared based on spices. The taco is the representative dish of Mexico, that is based on the tortilla. It is generally corn inside. You can pour various fillings such as dressing, sauce, meats, etc. Preparation will depend a lot on the region you are in. The omelette is usually served on flat plates. Tequila is a Mexican flat drink. It is made from agave. It is made from fermentation and distillation. Tequila must state on the label that is only agave. If it has a lower percentage, it could be a mixture of tequila, which usually comes mixed with corn or sugar corn.
Mexican food has some of the most well-known and loved dishes in the world. Mexican cuisine varies by region due to local climate, geography, and ethnic difference among the indigenous inhabitants. Cuisine by region. North of Mexico, known for its meat dishes, especially beef and wheat in the form of flour tortillas. Oaxaca region, known for its savory tamales, tortillas, and celebratory moles. Yucatan, tropical fruit featured heavily in the cuisine. Mountains region of the west, known for birria. Birria is goat, beef, mutton, pork, in a spicy tomato-based sauce. Pacific Coast and Baja California Peninsula, seafood dominate the cuisine.
The three staples in Mexican dishes are corn, beans, and chilies, all present before the Spanish arrived. Corn is consumed in all possible forms, but most importantly as a tortilla. Tortillas are also used to make tacos and quesadillas, popular throughout the country. Avocado, tomatoes, and rice also feature heavily in Mexican dishes.
Hi, I'm Sharid Triay, and right now we're going to talk about the famous Mexican people in the media. Everyone knows Guillermo del Toro. He was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco in 1964. He's a Mexican director, producer, writer, and novelist, awarded with the Goya Prize and Ariel Prize. In 2018, he won an Oscar as Best Director for his film Shape of Water. Also, we have Alejandro González Iñárritu. Was born in Mexico City. He is a film director, producer, and screenwriter. He is known for telling international stories about the human condition, and his projects have garnered critical acclaim and numerous accolades. Iñárritu was also the first Mexican to receive these awards, except for the Best Director Academy Award, which Alfonso Cuarón received for Gravity in 2013. Iñárritu became the first Latin American to become the president of the jury of the 72nd Cannes Film Festival in 2019.
Gael Garcia Marquez are one of various Mexican actors worldwide. He is actor, director, producer, and a good singer. He has starred in films in Argentina, Private Life, Chile, Neruda, Bolivia, Also the Rain, and France, The Saints of Sleep, etc. Diego Luna, along with Gael Garcia, is another important figure for Mexican cinema. He has himself to theater and cinema as an actor, producer, and director. In 2011 started one of the most important documentary films festival, Ambulante. With this project, he managed to inform about the situation that affects his country.